Curious about AI and technology? Today we're going to demystify some of those myths. I'm Dawn Pompelli, editor and owner of the Scout Guide Huntsville, and this is Scouted. I'm here today with my friend Amy McWilliams of McWilliams Marketing. She is a marketing guru. She helps everybody with everything from their websites to their public relations to their messaging to their social media and everything in between, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But today, she's going to help us with something that I think we all could use. She is going to demystify AI. She's going to help us know how we can use AI in a way that's not scary and overwhelming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So speaking of AI, there are lots of different platforms. Which one do you recommend?
We really love ChatGPT,
Okay.
In particular the paid version. It's one of those things where, and not sponsored by ChatGPT, I just really feel like the paid version is worth the extra with the capabilities that you're able to do.
Yeah, but you could get started either by downloading the app on your phone or just using it on your computer. Where do we get started? Where would somebody start with ChatGPT?
ChatGPT and AI does not have to be scary. In my personal life, we use it all the time just for organizing things. So one example is just this coming up weekend, we have hockey tournaments and both of my boys are playing. So I uploaded both of their schedules and was like, tell me exactly when I need to leave my hotel. Tell me whenever we have things overlapping, and tell me what time we have to arrive. And it gives everything in one cohesive schedule for two boys playing at 3 different rinks.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you really, it is that conversational. I often say please and thank you to ChatGPT.
So I'm very polite with my ChatGPT,
So I love that one. That's a great thing for moms. You were talking about organizing recipes and meal plans too, right?
Yeah, so if you're kind of stuck in that dinner grind where you're making the same thing every single week, you can absolutely be like, hey ChatGPT, I need help meal planning for my family. And you can ask it to brainstorm, 10 recipes for you to use. And if there are things that are important to you, like you need it to be like one-pot meals or 20-minute recipes or crock-pot meals, you can add those tidbits in there so that it'll give you a list of recipes that are curated to what you need.
And if it doesn't give you exactly what you want, you can sort of say, oh, okay, well, I like these, but I try to keep my grocery shopping budget under this number of dollars. Or you can kind of keep talking to it too. You can keep refining the results until you actually get what you want.
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
I love.
I love that too.
Okay, so my easy one is just proofing.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Proofing or maybe even refining. So there are 2 different ways that I use it. And this is actually in my personal life as well. I'll just say I get a little persnickety about something and I write it sort of an email that I'm like, and then I just say, ChatGPT, make this sound a little bit more polite.
Yeah, I want to get the same message across.
Yeah.
But can you make this just a little less snarky?
And then there are the fun things that you see on Facebook, like turn my dog into a human.
Yeah, make me into like a doll.
Yeah. ChatGPT has gotten a lot of just sort of negative press, but I just really feel like it makes my life easier, faster, better, and it gives me more time to do the things that I enjoy. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, it really helps you streamline things if you're using it. Like, I use it a lot for meeting agendas when I know things that we need to talk about. But instead of me taking 20 minutes to hammer out a meeting agenda, I can write down the topics real quick that I want to cover, and it spits one out in 30 seconds.
I love it.
Not even that.
So if you're in a committee or working on a board or something like that, that's a great way to do it. Okay, so if you want to know more about AI, ChatGPT, McWilliams Marketing, or just how to live well locally, you can visit our website at TSG Huntsville.